A very good morning, my dear students. Today's session, we are going to discuss the topic boric acid. So, boric acid is in Unit 2 P block elements, right? So, boric acid molecular formula H3BO3. H3BO3. Otherwise, we can write BO guys thrice. BO guys thrice. So, mostly the boric acid is used as an antiseptic and as an eye lotion, and it also used as a food preservative, manufacture of pottery glasses, enamels and pigments. So these are the uses of boric acid. Let us discuss how the boric acid is prepared and what are the chemical properties. Question number 1. How can boric acid extracted from colemanite and borax? Boric acid can be extracted from borax and colemanite, right? The first equation we see, the colemanite ore, molecular formula Ca2B6O11, react with sulfur dioxide and water, they give calcium sulfate and boric acid, right? This equation is unbalanced. First we see the calcium for balancing. Left side 2 calcium, right side 1. So make it 2. Now you see the sulfur. After writing the 2, the sulfur 2 multiple with the 2. Suffix also out of the bracket 2 is there. So sulfur totally 4. So left side we mention 4, right? SO2. Sulfur is balanced, calcium is balanced. Then boron you see. Left side 6 boron, right side only 1. So make it 6. Now hydrogen alone we have to see. Right side hydrogen 6 into 3, 18 hydrogen. Here 2 into 2, out of the bracket suffix 2 is here. So 2 into 2, 4. So 18 plus 4, 22 hydrogen. So left side we have only 2 hydrogen. So make it 22 means 11 H2. Write 11 H2. This equation is balanced, right? So rest is oxygen, it is balanced. From colemanite we can prepare the boric acid H3BO3. The second equation, from borax Na2B4O7 react with sulfuric acid and water, that also give boric acid H3BO3 and sodium sulfate. This equation is unbalanced, so we will see the balancing. Boron left side 4, right side only 1, so make it 4. Now you see the hydrogen. After writing the 4, hydrogen count it 4 into 3, 12 hydrogen. Left side 2 and 2, 4 hydrogen is there. So make it 5 H2. Now you count it, 5 H2 means 10 hydrogen. So remaining 2 hydrogen, totally 12 hydrogen. Sodium left side 2, right side 2. Sulfur left side 1, right side 1. Then rest of this oxygen only. Oxygen 7 plus 4, 11. 11 plus 5, 16. Here 4 into 3, 12. 12 plus 4, 16. Oxygen also balanced. Right? From borax, we can prepare boric acid. Second question. Complete the following reaction. Actually, the reactant side alone will be given. We have to find the product side. Boric acid react with the sodium hydroxide. Sodium hydroxide to form sodium metaborate NaBO2 and water. Now, suppose we give this boric acid is excess 4 moles and sodium hydroxide 2 moles means we can get the product borax Na2B4O7 sodium tetraborate plus 7H2O. The equation already is balanced, right? For balancing this equation, first you see the hydrogen. Left side 3 plus 1, 4 hydrogen. So right side we have to write 2H2, then only 4 hydrogen. Remaining elements are balanced. Then the second equation, boron we see, right side 4, so left side we have to write 4, already written, right? Then sodium, right side 2, left side make it 2. Then finally we see the hydrogen, 4 into 3, 12 hydrogen plus 2, 14 hydrogen, so 7H2O, 7H2O, right? This equation is balanced. Last oxygen, 4 into 3, 12 oxygen, 12 plus 2, 14. So 7 oxygen plus 7 oxygen, 14. So in this question, reactants alone will be given, product we have to write it. Question number 3. What is the action of heat on boric acid at various temperature? So another type also we can ask, how do you convert boric acid to boron 3 oxide? For these two questions, answer will be same. First you write the boric acid at 373 Kelvin, it gives metaboric acid, HbO3 and water. And from metaboric acid again is heating for 13 Kelvin, it gives tetraboric acid, H2B4O7 plus water. The tetraboric acid undergoes red hot condition on heating, it gives boron 3 oxide. These equations already balanced. For balancing, we go to see the boron. The first equation is auto balanced. Second one, right side we see the boron 4, so left side make it 4. After writing the 4, hydrogen left side 4, right side also 4. Oxygen left side 4 into 2 8, right side also 7 plus 1 8. Here left side you see the boron 4, so right side make it 2, 2B2. Then oxygen 7, 2 into 3 6 plus 1 7. Hydrogen left side 2, right side also 2. Question number 4. How will you convert boric acid to borax? Borax when heated with soda ash, it gives borax. Sodium carbonate, boric acid treated with sodium carbonate, it gives a borax, and the carbon dioxide is released and water, right? For balancing this equation, first you see the boron right side 4, right? Left side make it 4. Thereafter hydrogen you see 4 into 3, 12 hydrogen. So right side 6H2. 6 we have to write it. 6H2, 12 hydrogen. Remaining elements are balanced. Right? Question number 5. How will you convert boric acid to boron nitride? Boric acid H3BO3, we can write BOH thrice. Both are same. When treated with ammonia, right, at 800 to 1200 Kelvin on heating, it gives boron nitride. Actually, what will happen? The hydrogen, 3 hydrogen from ammonia takes 3 OH. So 3 moles of water will form. The nitrogen is bonded with the boron. Right? Boron oxidation state plus 3, nitrogen minus 3. So boron nitride will form. Question number 6. How will you identify borate radical? How will you identify borate radical? When boric acid is heated with the ethyl alcohol C2H5OH in the presence of concentrated sulfuric acid, right? Triethyl borate is formed. OC2H5 thrice. OC2H5 thrice. Triethyl borate will form. This reaction is used to identify the presence of borate. Here in this equation, OH in the boric acid and OC2H5, these two will be exchange, right? So in the place of OH, OC2H5 will go here. OC2H5 will go here, OH will come here. So OH will come here means we can get 3 moles of water. OC2H will go here means we can get triethyl borate. Exchange of OH and C2H5O in the reactant side. You can get the product. Question number 7. How is boron trifluoride is prepared from boric acid? Boron trifluoride molecular formula BF3. BF3 is from boron trifluoride is prepared from boric acid H3BO3, right? So BF3 is got from H3BO3. Boric acid react with H3BO3 react with calcium fluoride CF2 in the presence of concentrated sulfuric acid gives boron trifluoride BF3 with the calcium sulfate and water as a byproduct. So this equation is unbalanced, right? First we have to see the fluorine right side, 3 fluorine in boron trifluoride. Here 2 fluorine. First we balance the fluorine. Here write a 2 and here in the front of calcium fluoride write 3. Now calcium and fluorine both are balanced, right? So calcium left side 3, right side 3. And the sulfur you see, left side 3 sulfur, right side also 3 sulfur. Then boron left side 2 boron, right side 2 boron. Then last hydrogen we see. Hydrogen, left side 3 into 2, 6 hydrogen. Here 2 into 3, 6 hydrogen. 6 plus 6, 12 hydrogen. So right side we have only 2 hydrogen. So make it 12. 6 H2. Then oxygen. Calcium is balanced, fluorine balanced, hydrogen also balanced, boron balanced. Finally oxygen. Oxygen 4 into 3, 2 into 3 into 4, 3 into 4, 12 oxygen. 12 plus 2 into 3, 6, 18. 12 plus 6, 18 oxygen. Here left side 18, right side 3 into 4, 12. 12 plus 6, 18 oxygen. So this equation is balanced equation. Question number 8. Draw the structure of boric acid. H3BO3 structure, how will be? It is like that. So boric acid has a two-dimensional layered structure, right? So each unit we can see H3BO3, 3 hydrogen, BO3, 3 oxygen, 1 boron, right? So each unit we can find it. It consists of BO3, 3 minus, and these are linked to each other by hydrogen bonds, right? Now question number 9. Write the uses of boric acid. Point number 1. It is used in the manufacture of pottery, glasses, enamels and pigments. Point number 2. It is used as an antiseptic and as an eye lotion. Point number 3. It is also used as a food preservative. Thank you.